Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacciana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we are going to start from scratch on converting another of these Bentley automatic lighters with a replaceable butane tank. We're going to convert that replaceable tank to a reusable, refillable petrol insert. I'm going to start by removing the little burner valve here. I don't know anything about butane lighters, so please don't ask me questions about them. Your questions will probably go unanswered. Go ahead and pull that pin out. And that's going to be our chimney for our wick. We may or may not have to drill that out depending on whether or not the wick will go through it. This IMCO wick will slide through it, and we probably will not. And it looks like it will. So we're going to use the IMCO wick on this one. But before we get to that, we need to drill out the center where the gas came through, and we also need to drill out the back here for our fuel port, which in this case we're also going to tap for a screw that we can plug it with. So we're going to start with this hole back here, and I'm going to go ahead and drill a small pilot hole to start off. I'm going to use this vise to hold it in place, but not really applying a whole lot of pressure. That may have been a little bit deeper than we needed, but at least we've got a hole. Now we'll go ahead and go to our bigger hole, which is not quite a quarter. So the 1/4 inch hole will be a little bit too big for our tap. Now we have that hole drilled out to 3/16. Seems clean enough. So now that we have that hole drilled out, we will go ahead and put it back in the vise. And we're going to use the tap to apply the threads to that hole. keep this all straight. And you can very easily cut your tap, or break your tap I should say. So you need to apply pressure as you turn. So that appears to have threaded pretty clean with the 3/16 drill and the 28 turn 1/4 inch tap. Somebody's out back here behind my place doing something with the electricity. So there we have our plug. Maybe next time I will not take it quite so far, because it is looser than I would have envisioned. Still, will do the job. Another step here in our project to develop a dependable petrol insert out of this obsolete butane lighter. I don't know if y'all can hear the voices, but that's the people that are working on the electricity that are responsible for the flickering that you currently see. So now we are going to drill out the old valve, or I'm not sure what part it actually is in there. It was part of the burner valve. Try to drill that right out of the center. Part of the back end of that burner valve. As I said, I don't know anything about butane lighters, so don't ask too many questions in that regard. And I just shook the rest of that stuff off out the back of the table here. So our tank is now empty. We can go ahead put our wick through the chimney And then we will hopefully be able to fish this out the other side easy enough. Let's see. Goes down, around. There we go. Get lucky. So we will go ahead and pull that through. Plenty out here on the end. Actually, we're not going to use all this wick in this particular lighter, so we'll go ahead and pull that through and cut it about in half here. And that will be plenty. So then we will have that to use for another lighter. Probably another of these Bentleys that we are going to convert. So we'll go ahead and screw that collar, which will serve as our chimney. And we'll leave plenty out there right now because we're about to stuff a whole bunch of cotton down this hole. So here we go. Try to get this packed in as densely as possible. So that we have a good solid base to soak up the fuel. We'll go ahead and keep a hold of that for right now so that it doesn't get drugged down the hole. Want to make sure as you're putting it in, go ahead and get it tucked all the way back so that you don't cause a bottleneck back here on the back end by shoving too much of it in at a time without moving it forward enough. That's a good amount of cotton, and it feels fairly tight, but as I exert pressure there, I can feel it moving back, packing back into the bottom of that insert. We will keep on feeding it in there. Got a little bit thinner string of cotton than we had a while ago. Starting to run out of room in there. I want to make sure we have room to get the whole wick in. I think that is packed in there densely enough. So we'll go ahead and get that fueled. Get it plugged with the screw that we have tapped it for. Get the wick trimmed up. And we'll be in business. So that's full. Go ahead and get that shaken out. Now we will go ahead and cap it. There we go. So now we've got our fuel port capped and an IMCO style wick, which we are about to trim. I can find everything that I need here. Get our mechanism fitted on. Use that lift arm as the guide for a wick. And now we have a nice automatic petrol lighter with a refillable insert, whereas previously it was obsolete and unusable. This is our latest iteration. Until next time.